Welcome to a very special edition of The Campus Edge, produced by students of Butler Community College.
A very special edition indeed. This week, all our stories are related to food.
Where to buy it, how to make it, and how your favorite food sources compare.
A festival of food, this week on The Campus Edge. Zeb, what comes to mind when you think of airplanes and food?
Those little baggies of peanuts that's hard to open in those pouches.
What if I told you there's a restaurant at Stearman Field that serves a great chicken fried steak? I filed a story on them for this show.
Chicken fried steak? I'd say, tell me more.
I'm Campus Edge reporter Emily Jordan, and I'm here at Stearmans Bar and Grill here in Benton, Kansas. As you can see, it's located right on the Stearmans Field runway. Let's take a closer look.
We got this property a little over 4.5 years ago, July 1st, 2013. We knew the previous owners, they still own the actual airfield. And they approached us and said that they wanted to sell the restaurant because they're private pilots and they didn't really have time anymore to own the restaurant. And we should consider buying since we are business owners and kind of know business. So we did it. It's definitely a fit for entertainment. It is not a distraction at all. People come here because nowhere else can you sit there and watch the military helicopters come in or the beach jets, the Stearmans that are here. This is why we're named Stearman Field, because we have the most Stearmans that in the area. When they first did this, there was 13, I think they said, that was on the field, so they named it Stearman Field. It makes it unique because we're actually literally standing in a hangar. You get that whole feel for the whole airport feel. So that's kind of what makes us unique. And the restaurant itself, our food, it's all fresh. Chicken fried steak that we're known for, it's huge. So that all makes us just a little bit unique. And our steaks are delicious. We heard that we have the best around. Starting every April and we go through October, we have a live band that happens. We have a gazebo outside that you can see, but that's where they perform. So we have bands that perform out there at least once a month. We do something, and you can check out all that on our Facebook page. You can find us at Stearman Field Bar and Grill.
A benefit of working here is you do get to see the regulars, because there are people that live, here on the Strip. There's people that live here in the neighborhood. There are people that live, here in town. But we're just a short drive from El Dorado, from Andover, from Wichita. And when you come out here, people are coming out here because it's the experience. And when they walk away, they just go, wow, that was a lot of fun. We got to do that again. So working with other coworkers, we all get to experience, the teamwork together, working together, talking to each other, and it's a lot of fun. The uniqueness of this place excites me because I want to hear what they've got going on, and then also what can we do to give them, some value that they can take back home. And again, it's the experience. What can we do for them? Big Ol' America is an amazing cheeseburger. If it's a double-decker, it's this tall, and it comes with a big old knife stuck in the top of it. Anything that's got a knife stuck in the top of it has to be good.
Stearmans truly is a hidden treasure. They're open from Sunday to Thursday from 7 to 9 and Friday and Saturday from 7 to 10. For BCTV Channel 20, I'm Emily Jordan.
That package was so much fun to produce. I loved watching the planes take off and land.
We have another package that was fun to produce. Ever heard of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives?
You mean the show on Food Network that highlights restaurants and bars? Of course.
Well, in the spirit of that show, our Zach Schwarzenberger and Jacob Green decided to check out the local source for donuts.
What's up, guys? I'm Jacob Green.
And I'm Zach Schwarzenberger.
Today we're going to take a look at one of the best places to eat in El Dorado.
That's right, we found a little donut shop right around the corner.
We're going to go check it out right here on Butler's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Our restaurant is a coffee and donut shop. We also serve breakfast items, sausage rolls, jalapeno wraps, beer rocks. We just started serving veal sandwiches. We do a different cake donut hole every day. For example, our cake donut hole schedule is on Facebook. We do chocolate on Tuesdays, a mystery cake donut hole on Wednesdays. We do cherry on Thursdays, blueberry on Fridays, pumpkin on Saturdays. We're closed Sunday, Monday. Every day we also do a different cake donut. We do turnovers, apple, cherry, and blueberry on Fridays, Saturdays. We do have a drive-through for people who want to get in, get out and go. They're in a hurry, they want to get to school, they want to get to work. We also have a dining room where people can sit down and enjoy time with their family, time with their kids, you know, time with their spouse, just sit down, drink coffee, drink hot chocolate, you know, whatever.
Now, with so many different choices and flavors, that got me wondering, just what exactly is making these crowds come back for more?
One of our most famous donuts is, you know, of course, the glazed donut. Everybody loves glazed donuts. Pine cones, a really big seller. It's a fancy donut, it's a big roll with cinnamon throughout the entire donut. We do get a lot of compliments on our chocolate long johns and maple long johns. My personal favorite donut, ooh, that's a toughie. It would probably have to be a baked cinnamon roll, which we only make on Fridays, Saturdays, or a chocolate long john.
So they got the fans, they got the donuts, but how did they get to where they are now?
Way back in the day, you know, 20 some odd years ago, 29, my father decided he wanted to get into the donut business, start his own donut store. And then I was born, and I've been in the donut business ever since I was 2 years old. And my brothers, I have 3 younger brothers, and we've just been working. We grew up in the donut business. My father had a couple stores in Hutchinson, a couple stores in Wichita. A few years back, we did own the other donut store in El Dorado. But 2 years ago, we decided to open this place, and we love the donut business. We love serving El Dorado, we love serving the public, and I personally really enjoy seeing the kids smile.
That's all we got on this week's episode. Be sure to tune in next time on Butler's Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
We have more great stories right after these public service messages. Stay tuned to see if your favorite food place makes the grade on the Campus Edge.
Hi. Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help. You were probably gonna turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right.
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
Well, Thomas, you've got prediabetes. But with more exercise and a change in diet, it can be reversed.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon, too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have prediabetes. Big time.
What food items do you think most college students eat?
That's easy. Pizza.
Problem is, where? I mean, we have so many choices. It's hard to pick.
No problem. Reporter Austin Antoldi decided to compare a few. Here's his story.
I'm Campus Edge reporter Austin Antoldi. Today I'm going to be comparing 2 pizza chains here in El Dorado. Here right now I'm at the smaller chain, Gambino's Pizza, and I'm also going to be comparing with a bigger chain, Pizza Hut. I'm going to be comparing and reviewing on many different things: sauce, cheese, toppings, crust, and also the atmosphere and the location. Let's see which one is actually better. the Gambino's pepperoni pizza. Now, I just found out that the pepperonis are actually underneath the cheese. That's pretty interesting. It's not very normal, but I mean, power to them, I guess. Let's go ahead and dig in. Alright, I just had this Gambino's pepperoni pizza, and it was really good. I definitely enjoyed it a lot more than I thought it would, and the pepperoni underneath was very interesting. Never had a pizza like that before. So first I'm going to review on the crust. The crust was really good. It was very soft, but it had like a very crunchy outside. I enjoyed that a lot. The sauce was a little hot. It was a little spicier sauce than I've had before, but it was really good. Definitely enjoyed the sauce. The cheese was okay. I didn't really think it was anything like too special. It was just, cheese. It was all right. Wasn't bad. Wasn't good. Pepperoni was underneath the cheese, which was different. So I got to give it props for creativity and difference. Don't really see that very often. Altogether, the pizza, as a slice of pizza, delicious. Definitely ate quite a bit of it. Definitely recommend it. The only thing I had a problem with was maybe the cheese could have been a little more better, a little more interesting. But, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a 9 out of 10. Very good pizza. You should definitely come out and try it. I think for a small chain, it's not bad. The atmosphere in the place, pretty good. I like it. You have plenty of booths, lots of space to walk around. Everyone here is pretty friendly customer service. Prices are pretty all right too. But now let's go ahead and try that Pizza Hut. All right, now I'm here at the Pizza Hut pizza, and oh my, it looks very delicious. I can already tell that the pepperoni looks a lot more crispier than at Gambino's. That's just because it's on the outside, and I appreciate that. That's a lot more normal. But it also has garlic on the side, so we'll see how that tastes. Let's just stop wasting time. Let's just get right into it. All right, I just had some of this Pizza Hut pizza here, and it was very good. I actually enjoyed it a lot. Let's talk about the crust. Now, the crust has this garlic glaze on the side. It really adds a lot of flavor. Adds a lot of flavor to the pizza. It's all around. So the crust, very happy with it. Let's talk about the sauce. The sauce, it was alright. It wasn't anything too special. It wasn't bad. I like the sauce at the other place quite a bit better. The cheese was good here. I enjoyed the cheese probably more than I did at Gambino's. I like the cheese. And then toppings, pepperonis are on the outside this time. And that was very good because pepperonis were a little more crisper, a little more crunchy, and I like that quite a bit. Overall, pizza is very good. Only thing I had was the sauce could have been a little more interesting, and flavors are really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 9 out of 10. Actually, bump that, 9.5 out of 10. This is a really good pizza. Just the sauce is the only thing. I would have made it a 10 all day. But yeah, it was very enjoyable. All right, well, after having the two pizzas from the two different chains, I think Pizza Hut wins this one. The pizza was enjoyable, and I just had a really good time with it. There's a reason why there's a lot more Pizza Huts around than Gambino's. Now I know why. Well, that's all I have for you today. For Campus Edge, I'm reporter Austin Antoldi.
Emily, how discriminating a gourmand are you?
I'd say I have a fairly accurate palate. Why do you ask?
Well, could I identify a particular restaurant fries just by taste?
I think I could.
Mo Akadilka decided to put some Butler students' taste buds to the test. Let's see how well they do.
We're going to give you fries from different fast food restaurants, and you are going to try them and try and guess what fast food restaurant it's from.
Let's do this. I can do that. I'm good at this. I can do that.
Okay. It should be easy. Yeah. For him. Okay, so Oh God. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm really bad at it. Okay.
I'm an expert.
I'm not. Okay, we'll see. It's fine.
I know my way around fast food. Okay.
I
It's
don't
not
know
that
fast
hard.
food. Oh, what?
Oh, nice.
You know it now? Oh, this is fun.
Ow. They're really salty.
Mm-hmm. Could be Spangles.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking Spangles. I love Spangles French fries.
I agree.
Mm. Oh, these are a lot better. You say Spangles?
I'm saying Spangles.
I've never been to Spangles.
What?
Yeah.
I feel like it's Spangles. I feel like it might be Spangles.
Yep, it's Spangles.
Yep, it's Spangles.
Yes. It is Spangles. Wow, you are good at this.
Yeah.
This is for sure McDonald's. This is definitely Burger King.
These are Burger King fries.
Are they?
I'm pretty sure.
I haven't been to Burger King in for like ever. I wouldn't know.
These kind of taste like the frozen fries.
Yeah.
Burger King.
Yep, it's Burger King.
Burger King.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. And it's Burger King. Oh, yay.
These are my favorite.
I'll go with Burger King.
I second.
Yep, it's Burger King.
Nice. Solid. All right. High five.
Okay, cool.
This is Brahms.
Yeah, Brahms. They got the ridges.
Wow, you guys are good.
Ooh, these are like
wavy
wavy French fries. Now these are like microwave fries.
I don't know any place to use crinkle cut
Crinkle,
fries.
like there's Dairy Queen and then there's...
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Yeah,
with
let's just go
Dairy
Dairy Queen.
You're wrong.
What is it?
Brahms.
I can't even think of a place that has
Oh,
French
I know.
fries
Is
like
it Brahms?
Yeah, it is Brahms. It's Brahms.
Yeah, it's Brahms.
Nice.
Which one was your favorite?
I really like the Spangles.
Me too. I didn't know Spangles had good fries.
And there you have it. College students really do know their fast food. For Campus Edge, I am Mo Adekoya.
Now you have 90 seconds to get your favorite snack from wherever you hide your stash. Aren't public service messages great? Be sure to come back to the Campus Edge.
Oh, look, a redhead. Staring contest. You still got it. I know.
Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
You were looking right at us.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Patriotism. It inspires passionate debate, and it's worn like a badge of honor with good reason. Because it means love and devotion for one's country. But what really makes up this country of ours? It's the people. To love America is to love all Americans. This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Love beyond age, sexuality, disability, race, religion, and other labels. Because love has no labels.
Okay, so we drowned the fire, stirred it, drowned it again, and now just feel if it's cold.
Yeah.
Cool.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
I know. I already posted it.
So it's rainy outside and you don't want to go out,
It happens to me all the time.
but you have a craving for a dessert you can drink.
Sounds like a pretty big problem to me.
But if you pay attention to this next story, Kyle Phillips will show you how to stay dry and have your dessert too.
Hi, I'm Campus Edge reporter Kyle Phillips, and I'm here to show you how to make a few different dessert drinks like the Dr. Pepper Freeze, Purple Cow, any type of milkshake, and my personal favorite, the Orange Slush. First, we'll start off with the easy ones, the Dr. Pepper Freeze, Root Beer Float, or Freeze if you want to make it, and the Purple Cow. Since these are the easiest, I'm going to start off with the Dr. Pepper Freeze first. Now the Dr. Pepper Freeze is real simple, as all you need to make it is vanilla ice cream, Dr. Pepper, and your trusty blender. To start, scoop out the desired amount of ice cream and put it into the blender. After you get that desired amount, you'll pour in a little bit of Dr. Pepper. I use a can as a measurement for mine, and then if you also have problems with scooping out that ice cream, you can always just let it sit for a little bit and make it easier to scoop. Now that you've enjoyed that Dr. Pepper Freeze, we'll move on to the root beer float. Now root beer floats only require 3 things: a single cup, root beer, and some ice cream. I prefer to use vanilla bean as it brings out the extra vanilla flavor from the root beer. Next on our list is the Purple Cow. Now the Purple Cow is real simple and very similar to the Dr. Pepper Freeze, as its only requirements are grape soda, vanilla ice cream, and the blender. Now at first you'll start off as you did with the Dr. Pepper Freeze by just scooping out some of the vanilla ice cream, and when you get to that desired amount, pouring in some of the grape soda. Now the ingredients get a little more complicated as we go into what I call a lemon-lime monstrosity. Now the lemon-lime monstrosity only consists of 3 things: lime sherbet, lemon ice cream, and lemon-lime soda from the store. The difference between how you make a lemon-lime monstrosity and a Dr. Pepper Freeze is that with the 2 different types of ice cream or sherbet, you have to put in the equal amount of each, so you don't overpower the other. And after you've gotten the equal amounts into the blender, you will pour in some of that lemon-lime soda, and then start blending. The next dessert drink is the chocolate chip milkshake. Now, like the name suggests, all it requires is milk and some chocolate chip ice cream. First, you'll start off by scooping out the chocolate chip ice cream into the blender, and once you get your desired amount for that, you will pour in some milk. Now the amount of milk you use here is really the key, as the less milk you use, the thicker the milkshake. So let's get it made, and we'll move on to the next one. Now perhaps my personal favorite on this list would be the orange slush. Now it is known by another name, but I cannot say it as it is copyrighted, which is why I'm holding this cup. Now the orange slush consists of the most complicated ingredients of any of these on the list. That would be a 12-ounce can of orange juice concentrate, 1 cup of milk, 1 cup of water, half a cup of sugar, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. You can also add a few cubes of ice to this to give the orange slush some texture. Now after you've added in the orange juice concentrate, water, milk, sugar, and vanilla, and the ice cubes, you're ready to start blending. Now those were just a few of the different dessert drinks that you can make on the fly. This has been Campus Edge reporter Kyle Phillips, signing off.
So you're stuck on campus, the cafeteria is closed, and you're hungry.
And naturally, my cell phone's dead, so no delivery.
It's vending machines or starvation. Also, you have $3. The teleprompter just like stopped. So you're stuck on campus, the cafeteria is closed, and you're hungry.
And naturally, my cell phone's dead, so no delivery.
It's vending machines or starvation, and you only have $3.
I presume you have a solution.
Of course, just watch my package.
Campus Edge reporter Zeb Campbell here, and if you're anything like me, you're broke and always hungry in school. I'm going to show you the best ways to get the most out of this vending machine for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Let's go. Now for breakfast, we have our most expensive item in the vending machine. It's $3 and it's a Cinnamon Toast Crunch bar. But what I suggest instead for $1.25 is we have two choices of Pop-Tarts. We have brown sugar cinnamon and strawberry. Now we're at lunch, and your stomach sounds like a whale. I could suggest the most filling, which would be this vanilla sugar wafers, or go for a more classic lunch snack, which would be the Doritos, both for $1. Now we're at dinner, the end of the day, and we only have 75 cents left. So I'm actually gonna have to ask for a quarter from my friend Kyle. Hey Kyle. Thanks Kyle. Now that we have a full $1, since we splurged for breakfast for $1.25 for the Pop-Tarts, we could go and treat ourselves, since it's the end of the day, for a candy bar. Overall, I'll rate this vending machine a 5 out of 10, mainly because there's too many chip selections and not enough sweet snacks. There's a broken light, and it only takes ones and quarters. From the Campus Edge, I'm Zeb Campbell.
And that brings us to the end of our food show for fall 2017.
Informative and very filling. I'm sure we could all use and see that again.
Then you and the audience can tune in weekdays at 11 a.m. or see previous shows at 6:30 p.m. on BCTV Channel 20.
Or you could check them all out on our YouTube channel, Butler Student Media.
This has been
the Campus Edge.